Hi, I am R.O.K. Mary, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of Mathematics, St. Joseph's College of Arts and Science, Kadalur, Tamil Nadu, India. I am going to take the subject Complex Analysis, which is for third year mathematics students. Unit 1, Complex Numbers, Sums and Products. A complex number z equal to x plus iy can be defined as ordered as x comma y, where x and y are real numbers. To represent a complex number, we need a plane. We call it as complex plane or organed plane or z plane. Here x-axis is known as real axis and y-axis is known as imaginary axis. If the number is real, then it is expressed as x comma 0. That is, purely real number is denoted as x comma 0. And if it is purely imaginary, it is denoted as 0 comma y. Usually a complex number is denoted as z equal to x comma y. Here x denotes the real part and y denotes the imaginary part. That is, x equal to real z and y equal to imaginary z. Two complex numbers z1 equal to x1 comma y1 and z2 equal to x2 comma y2 is said to be equal if and only if x1 equal to x2 and y1 equal to y2. That is, two complex numbers are equal if and only if the real parts are equal and imaginary parts are equal. Now, sum of two complex numbers. If z1 equal to x1 comma y1 and z2 equal to x2 comma y2, then the sum z1 plus z2 is defined as z1 plus z2 equal to x1 comma y1 plus x2 comma y2, which is x1 plus x2 comma y1 plus y2. Similarly, the difference z1 minus z2 equal to x1 comma y1 minus x2 comma y2, that is x1 minus x2 comma y1 minus y2. Product of two complex numbers. If z1 equal to x1 comma y1 and z2 is x2 comma y2, then their product z1 into z2, which is x1 y1 into x2 y2. That is x1 x2, the product of real part, minus the product of imaginary part y1 y2, comma x1 y2 plus y1 x2. Any complex number z equal to x comma y can be expressed as z equal to x comma 0 plus y comma 0 or x comma 0 plus 0 comma 1 into y comma 0. The number I is 0 comma 1. And I square is the product of I into I, that is 0 comma 1 into 0 comma 1. When we multiply, product of real part is 0. Product of imaginary part is 1, therefore 0 comma minus 1, that is minus 1. And imaginary part is 0 into 1 plus 1 into 0, which is 0. As in real numbers, when we multiply a complex number with 0, we will get it as 0. Z into 0 equal to x comma y into 0 comma 0. The real part is 0 and imaginary part is also 0. Now the second section, basic algebraic properties. Various properties of complex numbers are same as that of real numbers. Now, commutative law for addition. So we know that the commutative law is true for any two real numbers. That is, for any two real numbers x1, x2, x1 plus x2 equal to x2 plus x1. Now we prove it for complex. z1 plus z2 equal to z2 plus z1. Now consider z1, which is x1 comma y1, and z2 is x2 comma y2. Now z1 plus z2 equal to x1 plus x2 comma y1 plus y2. Now since commutative law is true for real numbers, x1 plus x2 can be written as x2 plus x1, And similarly y1 plus y2 is y2 plus y1, which is equal to x2 comma y2 plus x1 comma y1, which is z1 z2 sorry z2 plus z1, that is z1 plus z2 equal to z2 plus z1. Now commutative law for multiplication, that is z1 z2 equal to z2 z1. This is true for real numbers also. Let z1 equal to x1 comma y1 and z2 equal to x2 comma y2. Now taking the product, z1 z2 equal to x1 y1 into x2 y2, which is writing the product x1 x2 minus y1 y2 plus x1 into y2 plus y1 into x2. Now z2 z1, that is x2 comma y2 into x1 comma y1, that is x2 x1 minus y2 y1 comma x2 y1 plus y2 x1. Since product of real numbers is commutative, we can write x2 x1 as x1 x2. Similarly y1 y2 is same as y2 y1, and this is x1 y2 plus y1 x2. From these two equations 1 and 2, we can write z1 z2 equal to z2 z1. Now associative law for addition, z1 plus z2 plus z3 equal to z1 plus z2 plus z3. Let z1 equal to x1 comma y1, z2 equal to x2 comma y2 and z3 equal to x3 comma y3. Now consider z1 plus z2 plus z3, that is x1 comma y1 plus x2 comma y2 plus x3 comma y3. Now add z1 plus and z2, that is we have x1 plus x2 comma y1 plus y2 plus x3 comma y3. Now adding these two, we have x1 plus x2 plus x3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3, that is we have x1 comma y1 plus x2 plus x3 comma y2 plus y3. We can write this as x2 comma y2 plus x3 comma y3, that is we have z1 plus z2 plus z3. Now associative law for multiplication, that is z1 into z2 z3 equal to z1 z2 into z3. Let z1 equal to x1 comma y1, z2 equal to x2 comma y2 and z3 equal to x3 comma y3. Now find z2 z3. z2 z3 is x2 y2 into x3 y3, that is x2 x3 minus y2 y3 comma x2 y3 plus y2 x3. Now multiplying by z1, z1 into z2 z3 equal to x1 comma y1 into x2 x3 minus y2 y3 comma x2 y3 plus y2 x3. Now the product is x1 into the real part x2 x3 minus y2 y3 minus y1 into x2 y3 plus y2 x3 comma x1 into x2 y3 plus y2 x3, then plus y1 into x2 x3 minus y2 y3. Now simplifying further, we get it as x1 x2 x3 minus x1 y2 y3 minus y1 x2 y3, then minus y1 y2 into x3, then comma we have imaginary part x1 x2 y3 plus x1 y2 x3 and plus y1 x2 x3 minus y1 y2 y3. Now consider the RHS z1 z2, that is x1 comma y1 into x2 comma y2, which is x1 x2 minus y1 y2 comma x1 y2 plus y1 x2. Now z1 z2 into z3, z1 z2 into z3, that is x1 x2 minus y1 y2 comma x1 y2 plus y1 x2 into x3 comma y3. Now finding the product again, we have x1 x2 minus y1 y2 into x3, then minus the imaginary part into imaginary part, x1 y2 plus y1 x2 into y3 comma real part into imaginary part, x1 x2 minus y1 y2 into y3 plus x1 y2 plus y1 x2 into x3. Simplifying this, we get x1 x2 x3 minus y1 y2 x3 minus x1 y2 y3 minus y1 x2 y3 comma x1 x2 y3 minus y1 y2 y3 plus x1 y2 x3 plus x2 x3 y1. From these two equations 1 and 2, we get z1 into z2 z3 equal to z1 z2 into z3. Now distributive property, that is z1 into z2 plus z3 equal to z1 z2 plus z1 z3. Now let z1 equal to x1 comma y1, z2 equal to x2 comma y2 and z3 equal to x3 comma y3. Now z1 into z2 plus z3 equal to x1 comma y1 into x2 comma y2 plus x3 comma y3, which is x1 y1 into x2 plus x3 comma y2 plus y3. Now multiplying these two, we get x1 into x2 plus x3 minus y1 into y2 plus y3 comma x1 into y2 plus y3 plus y1 into x2 plus x3. Now again multiplying this, we can write it as x1 x2 plus x1 x3 minus y1 y2 minus y1 y3 comma x1 y2 plus x1 y3 plus y1 x2 plus y1 x3. Denote it as equation 1. Now considering the RHS, z1 z2 is x1 into x1 comma y1 into x2 comma y2, which is x1 x2 minus y1 y2 comma x1 y2 plus y1 x2. And z1 z3 is similarly we get x1 x3 minus y1 y3 comma x1 y3 plus y1 x3. Adding these two, 2 and 3, we get z1 z2 plus z1 z3 equal to x1 x2 minus y1 y2 comma x1 y2 plus y1 x2 plus x1 x3 minus y1 y3 comma x1 y3 plus y1 x3. That is, we have x1 x2 minus y1 y2 plus x1 x3 minus y1 y3 comma x1 y2 plus x2 y1 plus x1 y3 plus x3 y1. From equation 1 and 4, both are equal. Therefore, we can write z1 into z2 plus z3 equal to z1 z2 plus z1 z3. Now additive identity. Additive identity of complex numbers is 0, 0. Since we have x, y plus y plus 0, 0 equal to 0, 0 plus x, y, which is x, y. That is, Z plus 0 equal to 0 plus Z equal to Z. Now multiplicative identity is 1 as in real. Since Z into 1 equal to 1 into Z equal to Z, or we can write x comma y into 1 comma 0 equal to 1 comma 0 into x comma y, which is x comma y. Therefore 1 comma 0 is multiplicative identity of complex numbers. Additive inverse of complex number. For any complex number x comma y, x dash comma y dash is additive inverse if we have x comma y plus x dash y dash equal to x dash y dash plus x comma y equal to 0 0. That is, we have x plus x dash comma y plus y dash equal to 0 comma 0, or we have x plus x dash equal to 0 and y plus y dash equal to 0, or x dash equal to minus x and y dash equal to minus y, or minus x comma minus y is additive inverse of x comma y, or we can write minus z is additive inverse of z. Now multiplicative inverse of z. A non-zero complex number z has inverse with respect to multiplication. It is defined as x comma y into u comma v equal to 1 comma 0. Multiplying xu minus yv comma xv plus yu equal to 1 comma 0. Or equating real and imaginary parts, we have xu minus yv equal to 1 and xv plus yu equal to 0. Now the number u comma v satisfying the above equation is the inverse of z. It is denoted by z inverse. We can simplify this 1 and 2, and the calculation will give us z inverse, which is u comma v equal to x by x square plus y square comma minus y by x square plus y square.